So about to make the walk now for the third time, in his young MMA career. A man by the name of Jake Piper. If you haven't heard of him yet, I would keep a close eye on him because, look, I've seen this guy fight live. I was actually at his debut fight back in December of 2018. He would have been about 16 years old, maybe even younger, and he had one of the most vicious knockout victories I've ever seen from a man that age. Very excited to see what's in store for this man's future. As I mentioned, Paul, still only 18 years of age, but under the watch for live Ryan Dunstan at Ignite Martial Arts.
18 years old, made his debut 3 years ago. So there you go.
So the boys getting through it from Ignite Martial Arts. And Jake Piper, someone that a lot of people have their eye on, did come up short in his last fight in 2020, but unfortunately got submitted there. But look, he lost to a gentleman by the name of Brody Mayoki, who is well and truly one of the brightest amateurs in the country at the moment.
Absolutely.
So no shame in that one, Paul.
No doubt about that. Those Mayoki boys can grapple, can strike, and have a pretty bright future. But this dude, Jake, can fight as well. And he also comes from a very good gym.
Ladies and gentlemen, fight number 3 this evening will be contested in the bantamweight division over 3 3-minute rounds. And introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, he weighed in at 61.0 kilos and trains out of Combat Training Center and Southside BJJ. Tonight, he makes his MMA debut. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for John Ravioli Aiello. And his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner, he weighed in at 61.0 kilos and trains out of Ignite Martial Arts, holding an amateur MMA record of 1 win for 1 defeat. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Jake Piper. And when the action begins, your referee in charge, Peter Hickmott.
Both look very energized.
Yes, and look, worth noting too, I didn't get to it on the walkouts, but tell you what, Ravioli, John Aiello, looked just incredible on the scales yesterday. He looks like he's in some shape.
He works in good life just like myself, so no excuses to be acknowledged. Oh!
Wow, Jake Piper.
What a back take. A great awareness. It's not like a move, but it's the awareness that allowed him to secure the back like that. He's been there before.
That was a beautiful back take there from Jake Piper.
Let's see if John can get out of this one, because you have to, as you can see, the boys aren't really wet yet, and they aren't really sweaty yet, so it will be hard to shake him off.
So perhaps worth noting, Jake does slightly outrank him with the BJJ blue belt. John's still a white belt, but I tell you what, he has got some fairly impressive competition experience already, including a state title at the white belt level. So certainly no slouch in the grappling department.
Definitely. Oh, great awareness demonstrated. Wow. John can do it. But he better keep his hands up when he comes goes.
Outside that lead hand there.
Have really good corners. Both of these fighters have really experienced corners, man. They see things from the side as well as we are.
Yeah, very experienced corners. I still think that Ryan Dunstan is one
Better
of the...
watch out for the guillotine. That dude can guillotine. He released the guillotine, says one of his favorite submissions. So he's bending. John is bending the spine very well. So you could. Jake better watch out.
Does list his favourite submission as a guillotine, so it is his move.
His hands are joined together.
Nice work swimming that arm back through there for Jake.
But positionally, he's still a bit behind, and that arm is still way below the chin. He can actually jump it if he wants to.
I'm surprised he hasn't, to be honest.
But you know how debut guys can sometimes gas their arms out by holding on to this guillotine stability too much.
That's a good point. And he opts to let it go as you say that there, Paul.
B-class fight. He can throw things.
Oh, beautiful knee there in the clinch.
An amazing knee, that's right.
And again, wrapping up that neck. This is tight.
Submission.
This is tight. This is tight.
It is. I can't see Peter's closing my...
10 seconds. Looks like Jake Piper will survive till the bell here. Or will he? Hold on. That's getting tighter. And there it is. Wow. Great way to finish the round there for Ravioli.
What a fight. What do you... Oh, man, I hate to ask you again.
I don't know. Look, I think that we saw Ravioli probably do the better of the work there, but look, Jake Piper did have the back take early on, which we can't forget about.
With the nickname Ravioli, I love Ravioli, do you?
Of course.
Who doesn't?
Who doesn't?
Yeah. Listen, I think Ravioli might take this round based on
the nickname.
Based on the nickname and his coach's haircut. But in all seriousness, I think he controlled this fight a little bit more than the opponent.
Yes, so the corner team's going to work. The glorious mullet on Glenn Spark barking the instructions as the primary corner there for Ravioli, and Ryan Dunstan, one of Australian MMA's best kept secrets, giving the orders to young 18-year-old Jake Piper. So Jake looking very composed as we head into round two. Doesn't look like he was too concerned after those guillotine attempts, but that last one started to look like it was getting pretty tight, Paul.
Listen, Ravioli seemed very confident as a debut guy.
Yes.
You know, I'd have to admit that he was quite composed for a debut fella.
Yes, could not agree more. Really loving the lead hook outside. Low kick combo there from Jake Piper right on cue. He's hit that 4 or 5 times now.
4-3,
Interesting fight. John debuts at the big class straight away, which means he's, he's quite confident in what he can do.
Yeah.
And his coaches are too.
Oh, big knee lands on the chin there from Jake Piper, but Ravioli ate it.
Time and unfortunate below the belt shot, but it was not intended. You could see. Yeah. It was not intended. You could see. Sometimes, it happens when you exchange punches and strikes.
Yeah, particularly those knees against the fence. There's not much room to bring your knee up and hit the midsection. So we do see them head below the border every now and then.
Unfortunately, that is the case.
So for those, for the uninitiated, Jake Piper 5 minutes if he needs it after the foul, but he's ready to go straight away. And again, that left hook outside low kick combo.
Jake can try to throw that right kick right low kick that seems to be landing. He needs to be fighting more. He'll slow John down a little with it.
Control that lead hand there.
Oh, nice
left hook, which he lands again.
Both boys have the same barber too, by the looks of it. Oh,
beautifully done. Beautifully done by Jake. A great awareness again, like he jumped that back. The dude is a confident fighter. I mean, he better watch his head when he puts his head into his guillotine.
Great fight between these two. I'm just so impressed with how John Aiello looks. John Aiello, sorry, I should say.
1-1 in groin strikes.
Yes, if we're scoring them, it's one apiece.
It was not intended, because he's bouncing around and
opposite stances. It happens.
Yeah, happens. And Jake is gunning for those low kicks. It's to be expected. It's obviously not intended at all.
This has been a very technical fight, though, considering there's only 2 fights between these boys in total.
Tells you a lot about the clubs that they're coming from. In case guys are ready, super ready.
Oh, he didn't like that. John Alio and straight in on the takedown. Oh, beautiful hook of the leg and the roll through.
He's trying to get that guillotine from everywhere. He's got really great. Like John's got a good shoulder dexterity in his left shoulder, and he's just catches it so well. I mean, you could see he's trying to squeeze it a little hard and trying to get a little bit closer to the neck. A good control measure as well if you know how to use it, and it seems as though for a white belt he knows how to use it.
Yeah, he certainly has a fairly high-level guillotine for a white belt.
Elevate with your left hand, man. Here we are.
Oh, beautiful sweep. And back to the feet we go. Really nice work there from Jake Piper.
Oh! Another left hook lands by Jake.
Oh, right hand lands for Piper. Oh, flying knee!
Jake is starting to take this fight over.
What a sequence.
Man.
Oh, that is a bad cage grab.
And that didn't help him. No, he's going
Into
for
mount. Oh,
wow.
What a 25 seconds to close round 2 for Jake Piper.
Man, 1-0, you reckon?
I think we're looking at another situation where it's 1-1, but then again, Paul, we thought the last fight was 1-1.
I know. Well, I still don't agree with whoever gave 30-27.
Yeah, I thought that was a bit rich, but we'll move on.
Can we disagree with judges on air?
I think so.
Yeah, I'm disagreeing with judges on air. 30-27.
Well, I don't think they're going to come and talk to you about it.
Oh yeah, we can discuss that.
No, I think they'll leave you be. So moving on here, though, 2 rounds in the book. We think it's probably 1-1. John Aiello did look like he was in a spot of trouble there. Jake Piper is just so much fun to watch. You can tell that he's quite embryonic in his sort of development at this point in time. But
he commits to every strike, man.
Yeah.
The dude throws with intention, so I'm not surprised it lands.
And at just 18 years of age, his future, win, lose or draw tonight, is something special.
Man, third fight and all 3 fights were awesome.
Awesome. Piper looking for the finish here early, round 3. Massive suplex, and the eyes of Ravioli. He's not there. He is not there at all.
Give up
Under the neck. That's it.
Straight
That's a
into
wrap.
choke.
That is a wrap, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow. Beautiful. A punch and a submission. Wow. Mixed martial arts at its best.
Jake Piper. Oh my goodness. Ravioli still is not with it. Looking at him on the canvas.
Hey man, Ravioli, John Ravioli, he put up a good fight.
That was an incredible.
That's his debut. Don't forget. That's his debut, and that's a great fight for a debut fella. So he's gonna go back to the gym, CBD gym. They're gonna patch him up. They're gonna train him up. He's gonna be back. Listen, Jake,
18 years old.
He's still talking.
18 years old. Just turned 18. He turned 18 last week, according to Ryan Dunstan. So here's some of the replays as you'll see, but just what a finishing sequence. All his instincts in there are just so far beyond what you'd expect from someone at this level. And I am just so excited for the future of this young man.
He demonstrated great striking. He demonstrated good wrestling and a good
right
jiu-jitsu.
hand. Wow.
Go make it official, Dan. On the button, that right hook. John wore it like a champion, but that was a little bit too much.
So, ladies and gentlemen, our referee has called a stop to this contest at 33 seconds of round number 3, declaring your winner by submission due to a rear naked choke in the blue corner, Jake Piper.
Man, I love the fight. 3 fights in the books, and 3 fights were awesome. demonstrate quite a bit of grappling, wrestling, and striking awareness, and in general MMA IQ. Although it would be expected from the gyms they come from.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with our winner, Jake Piper, just with an incredible finishing sequence there in the third round. Speak about the end of the second round first. We saw you land a big right hand, look to wobble him, and then the flying knee looked like it connected as well. Obviously ran out of time there to get to finish, but wasted no time in round 3.
Yeah, it was a good scrap. Thanks, shout out to Johnny, he's an awesome bloke. Thanks for taking that fight. Let's give him a clap before anything else. But yeah, other than that, I just want to shout out to my teammates. This training camp was awesome. Taj on my back every day. I hate you, but thanks for that. Ryan, the best coach in the game. Bit mean sometimes, but hey, what do you do? Koshi as well. Thanks for all the help, brother. Big shout out to, where is he? Body by Leon. I don't know where he's sitting. Here he is. 12 weeks ago, I thought I wasn't going to be alive, and if it wasn't for this bloke here, I wouldn't be standing here. So I want to give a biggest round of applause to him.
So one thing that I'd just like to sort of, I guess, let known in the arena is that I'm informed by Ryan Dunstan that you turned 18 just last week. So happy birthday for that. I mean, you are one of the brightest prospects in this bantamweight division. So the question begs, what's next?
Whoever, I don't care. Whoever wants to scrap can scrap. I'm not looking for a win or a loss. Whoever wants to bang on, we can bang on.
Well, I'll be there watching no matter who it is. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your winner, Jake Piper.